What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Short and Sweet Gaming. Picking up where we left off in this middle of this conversation, we just got finished with Queen Cersei. We're talking about the seating arrangements at this wedding now.
Bryn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
What kind of question is
He
that?
does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Might.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
You're touching all her shit.
Well,
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ask for help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Okay.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Okay.
Go on.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
I don't know.
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
I don't even answer. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I understand that if she
Ramsay's
finds
son
out, there's
will
gonna be a
arrive at
problem.
Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Interesting. A lot of risky business going on here. Backhandedness and backstabbery and all this shit. It's very hard to follow. Kings Road and Wolfswood. Oh, it's us. What the fuck? No horse. Ah, shit. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Dear God, what is going on?
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
That's fucked up.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity
Dude
you
is
didn't know
nuts.
your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
This Bolton?
A day, my lord. Two at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There.
Oh shit.
Hear that?
A horse.
I know I heard something.
Don't move. I'm waiting on the horse.
Never mind.
Oh,
We've wasted enough time already.
just got away. Don't go look at what they did to the dude. Oh, it's gonna be nasty.
Bloody hell.
Okay, that's not good.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
Okay, so before they continue this conversation, I'm going to end this episode there. We should be getting close to the end of the first episode. Normally Telltale Games parts aren't that long, but this one's been over an hour, almost an hour and a half long now, so that's going to be it for this first part, this 9th part, excuse me. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more Game of Thrones Iron from Ice, and I'll see you all in part 10.